Not feeling well? Many people go to the internet for a diagnosis. But two new services might help you get better through crowdsourcing. At CrowdMed, patients who are having trouble finding a good diagnosis for their symptoms can submit their case to teams of so-called medical detectives.
So our mission is to harness the wisdom of crowds to solve even the world's most difficult medical cases online.
The key to solving a tough medical mystery?
We want a diverse group of medical experts from a wide range of different backgrounds. So these are most commonly either doctors, nurses, med students. We try to get a diverse group. So it includes acupuncturists and nutritionists and chiropractors.
Even other patients who may have suffered the same disease you have. CrowdMed charges users between $99 and $249 to submit their case.
They're happy to pay for it because we can save them a lot of money by paying us a few $100s to crowdsource answers to these cases. It might take tens of thousands of dollars and many years to arrive at through the traditional means.
CEO Jared Heyman says the service has already solved nearly 1,000 cases to date with a 70% success rate.
My personal favorites is actually a patient that goes by the pseudonym of Florencio. Florencio was a 17-year-old boy who was experiencing really terrible symptoms for about 5 years. His mother was fearing for his life. Fortunately, she heard about our site and submitted her son's case. Turned out he had a rare disease that our medical detectives suggested, and it led to a successful treatment with antibiotics.
But even if you're not suffering from a rare disease, your doctor may still want input from a specialist. Meet the app Figure1.
Figure1 is a photo sharing network for healthcare professionals that permits doctors, nurses, and other interprofessional types to take pictures of cases that they see and discuss them with the greater medical community.
Founder Joshua Landy says the strength of Figure1 is its widespread use among doctors.
Best part of having hundreds of thousands of users means that when you get to the scale that we're at, you get lots of feedback from lots of people.
Besides finding answers, the app also helps doctors protect patients' privacy when sharing cases.
There are tools that let you remove areas of the picture that might contain any personal health data.
Dr. Landy says it also helps keep the medical community educated about lesser-known conditions.
Recently, there was a case of a patient who had unusual growths in the patient's foot. Not only did some users identify it as a rare genetic syndrome, it was also a learning case for hundreds of thousands of other people who had never seen that before.
The app is free to download on any smartphone. ER doctor Lindsay Bissett says it helps her see how a disease can appear different in various patients.
If you go into Figure1, you can find like hundreds of images to show all the different presentations and how they might differ even just a little bit.
So whether you're a patient seeking help with a tough diagnosis or a doctor seeking a colleague for a second opinion, better medicine is just an app away.